Hi guys, it's Mel here from MelW Scrapping. I'm going to do April layout share for you guys because I actually haven't done that yet. So these first quite a few on top, I've got videos for. The next lot I don't have videos for, and then the lot after that are the Scrapper Sketch premiums that I do with no videos. So all up in April I've done 40 layouts. These first four on top were actually for Scrapbook Fantasies audition layouts I needed to do to see if I can be on their creative team. When I find out whether I was successful, I will certainly let you guys know. But as yet, I haven't heard. So these were the first four. So this was, I think, number 2. I didn't number them all. This was the first one that I did. There is a video. I don't know if that's number 2 or 3. That's number 1. That one was number 2. Pretty sure this one was number 3. And this one was number 4. So it's using all their products that I auditioned with. This one was for Ginger's Corner 5000K Hop, and it was to use scraps, and I don't have a problem with that. This one was for Maggie's 10-year hop. I did that one. Oh, Maggie's, not Maggie's, Maggie's. Christmas in April video, and that's using Vicky Booten, Evergreen and Holly. This was Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. Something I came up with there. A fun one. This one is for Shannon's 1000 subscriber hop. So Shannon Blinn is a huge Disney fan. Mad About Mini paper pads for April. This one was for Mixed Media Mayhem and Iron Crafters Challenge. Not very often you see a lot of white with me. Scrapper Sketch number 111. This one I actually quite liked. This one was Pour Your Way Into Our Hearts and Coast to Coast and Rediscover Your Stash, all 3. This one was Scrap Squad, day 10 of 12 Days of Spring. This one was Helen Ding's 500 subscriber hop. This was using Scrapbook Fantasy products again, and it was all about the base that I do with Moira and Christian and Mixed Media Mayhem. And I loved how this came up. This one was Scraps. Oh, this is one I do. Scraps to Pages, layout 6. I started this in April, trying to get some of my scraps used. So just doing a layout with my scraps. So that's that one. This was for Scrapbook Fantasies 1, 2, 3 Sketch Challenge for April. Mix It Up Monday, April hop. That's texture paste side tinted. Paper Crafters YouTube hop, Scrap Squad, Scrap Lift day 3, and Scraps to Pages, because all this is using all scraps. This one here, Mixed Media Mayhem, day 1 of 12 Days of Spring for Scrap Squad. Using Scrapbook Fantasies products yet again. I use quite a bit of theirs because it's here in Australia that I can buy, and I like it. I'm not going to buy it if I don't like it. Stamp It Like It's Hot for April. And that's actually embossing glaze. Okay, this was another Scraps to Pages that I did. All this is all scraps that I had. I had piles of it sitting on my desk. Scraps to Pages and Scrapbook Fantasy products. So I went through some of the products that I've got of theirs. Fussy cut a heap of stuff out. Used that. Used some of the bits that I hadn't used. And, you know, just I had a little bit of navy blue. So, you know, use it up. This one here would be Scrapper Sketch 112. Like that. This one would be All About the Mouse Hop for April. And that's what I did for that one. Okay, so from here on, we do not have videos for. Sometimes I like to sit at my desk and just scrap or do challenges for different Facebook groups. But last year, my friend Karen sent me a little challenge with a sketch in it. So I had a go at doing this sketch. I might actually stick that to the back eventually. And I also did it for the GDU group, Girls Down Under, April challenge. And it was to use Easter swaps. So that was all Easter swaps. And that was my take on that sketch. Then this one was for Cruise the Nile Crop Life is Art with Monica Challenge 1. And I tried my best to use scraps on this too. Cruise the Nile Game 2 Tic-Tac-Toe, all 9 things I got on there. This was at the museum that we went to in 2021. This was all made out of wood, and this was college kids designs, fashion designs. Oh, it was brilliant. Museum pieces. This was all carved out of wood. Cruise the Nile, that was challenge 3. And this one was Cruise the Nile challenge 4. And this is at a wildlife park here in Tasmania. And this is the spotted tail quail that is nearly extinct. It's endangered species. And they have them at the wildlife park to try and preserve them. They are gorgeous. And they're a nocturnal animal. So it was really good to see that one awake. Cruise the Nile Challenge 6. It's probably a sketch. Did that one. Scrapbook Fantasies Mood Board. And I did balloons, and this was the colourings that I really wanted to celebrate because my niece's t-shirt was that tie-dye. And that's kind of why I went those colours. This was Life is Art, the Cruise the Nile, Challenge 7 and 9 combined. So that's that one. Cruise the Nile, Challenge 10 and 12 combined. And these are all from our mini swaps that we do through Ginger's Corner. The Girls Down Under challenge. I had to use some of our swaps on you. Now this one is me playing, okay? I watched Elisa on Scrapbook Fantasies do this sort of background, and she challenged us to have a go. So it's all with acrylic paint. Black, I put silver, the gold. I had chipboard pieces. I actually have photos of the moon I need to get printed, and I'm going to pop them on there. And these are all their chipboard pieces, but this was the background I made. And I'm not a paint person. In fact, I try and avoid paint at all costs. But I had it go and I really liked what I did. Sometimes it's a matter of sitting down and playing. After watching somebody else do it, I kind of had that little bit more self-confidence. And I thought, well, look, if it's rubbish, we can just cut it up and use it as backings. Right, now this one, I didn't put what it was for. Must have been for a challenge of some sort. Had stenciling and stamping. It was probably mixed media. Got stamping, I've got stenciling, I've got splatters. I reckon that's what it's for. I know this one was for a challenge, Tracy's Weekend Challenge. And we had to do an antique or a black and white, an antique photo. Well, I don't have any antique photos, but I had one of my sister, black and white one, from when she got married, which was quite a few years ago now. And I went with this. So I thought it looked antique to me. Right, now on to the next lot. This is Scrapbook Scrapper Sketch Premiums. So you can get onto the Scrapper Sketch website and you can pay a small price to get 5 exclusive sketches that won't be in the normal Scrapper Sketch Facebook group. And we do inspiration pieces for those sketches for you guys to look at. And you've got an idea of, you know, oh, okay, there's that sketch, and oh, there's an idea of how to do it, or, you know, how to change it around. So this is one that I did, and I was using the printables from the Under the Sea range. I actually like how this came out. It's probably one of my favourites, actually, on navy blue. I did have quite a few favourites. This was the winter collection of printables using the Scrapper Sketch Premium sketch. This was using tickets. I wanted to show you don't have to use strips of pattern paper or do an ink thing. I wanted to show that you could do tickets or anything like that. And my W is missing for Wineglass Bay. How rude. And this one was using the Love. That could be, well, the Valentine's Day printables collection. And one of the masks. So instead of a stencil, it's called a mask. And you dab over it with your ink. And then we'll leave your flower. This was another one I did like. So that was all of them for April, people. That was quite a bit there. I was very productive in April. Not so much in May, but anyway, we'll get there eventually. That's that. I got my pieces of paper out. Yes. Okay, so that's my layout share for April, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Yell out if there's any questions on the ones that I don't have videos for. Be only too happy to answer them for you. If you do like what you've seen here, if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be appreciated. Thank you so very much. And by all means, happy scrapping, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.